Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and for today's video I will give you some suggestions of things to buy on Amazon. Now these things aren't necessities, it's just an additional luxury or just one step that you would add to your normal routine. Nothing will be overly expensive. I am not that kind of girl. You won't get extremely expensive stuff over here. Also, thank you so much for the last video. There were so many views and so many subscribers. I was not expecting such a positive feedback from everyone who watched my video, and I'm so glad that so many of you liked it. So thank you so much for watching the video, and let's get on with this one. The first thing on my list is a curler. Now, I am suggesting this if you already have a straightener and you can't use that straightener as a curler. I'm gonna suggest this for you. This curler is from Iconic Professionals, and it's quite big. It has this. The cord length is quite long, so you can take some distance between you and the plug point, which is quite helpful when you're getting ready at any part of your house. This is good for people with very thick hair and for those people who need big curls, which they can't get from the straighteners. I will put a photo of the product and which ones I bought and all the millimeters and centimeters and all that about the product in the photo beside me, which I've learned. If you can see over here, there's a screen where you basically input the temperature you want the rod to stay at, and it will show you over here and stop at that particular temperature. So you will not burn your hair by overheating the curling wand here. So don't worry about burning yourself. Even though I have burnt myself on the forehead and I made like 4 reels right after, this is my curler wand recommendation for people who want big curls, baby curls and beachy curls. My next recommendation is for people who are at home working day and night on the laptops, or for your parents who are working on the laptops and they are not used to the flat surface of the keyboard. Being 100% honest, I bought this because I saw it on my friend's Instagram and I just thought it was really cute, so I ordered it. And it is the iGear KeyBee wireless mouse and keyboard. This is the box. I've been using this for over 3 months, I think. This keyboard, which is so cute, all of the keyboards are raised and it's very the size is really good and it's really comfortable. It's battery operated, so there's a battery slot over here. The batteries come with the box itself, so you don't have to worry about that. And this is the key. How cute. And if you open this, there's another battery here and you get a USB. You insert this in the laptop and it automatically connects both the keyboard and the mouse to the laptop. You also get this. It looks like a highlighter brush, but it's to clean the in-between spaces of the keyboard. So this is another cute but unpractical suggestion for you. With my next recommendation, you'll see how random these suggestions are. My next suggestion is for people who have started exercising at home. Just like every other person in the world, I was gaining weight like crazy. So I did what a lot of people did and checked out exercise YouTube videos. And it was a terrible, painful experience, but so worth it because my energy came back and I was not as lazy anymore. And every time I woke up, I had something to do. So that was really helpful when it came to my mental health, that every day I was waking up and doing something instead of just days blending in together. So the next section is a yoga mat. And it is very, very dirty. I'm trying to show you one of the cleaner sides. So this is a cute ass purple yoga mat. Get one if you feel more motivated and you want to actually do your workouts properly, because you don't want to have injuries while working out. You want to lose weight, not your leg. I told you, very random things I'll suggest. So after yoga mat, Bluetooth headphones. I used to use the headphones that came free with the phones that you bought, and it did not really matter to me how the sound quality was. But as I grow up, I feel like I recognize more, like if I can hear a particular song to its best, you know. So I bought these because I watched a lot of YouTube videos to see which ones are good, and it's 2,000 rupees. It is quite on the pricey side for a headphone, but if you look at the specifics of the headphones, it's actually really good for the price that you're getting. It's one of the better quality Bluetooth headphones The only thing that kept me off of Bluetooth headphones or any type of wireless headphones was the fact that I had to charge it. That I did not want to charge another one of my things. Like I already have to charge my phone, I have to charge my laptop, I don't want to charge my headphones. Like that is too much for me. The reason I bought this is because the battery life is 20 hours. Now it says 20 hours, but I can listen to music or listen to audio videos and everything for 2 days. I usually plug it in for charging when it's at 30%, but it can last for 2 days. Another thing that really sold it to me was the fact that it has fast charging, so in 10 minutes it goes from 0 to 100. So why not? It literally solved all my problems. The only reason I did not like Bluetooth headphones was the fact that I have to keep charging it. And then you're telling me I only need to charge it for 10 minutes? I'm like, sold. Bought. With the number of times that the phones have slipped out of my hands or on my face, I really needed a pop socket. I did buy some of the ones which you would get outside, but those ones always felt very, very, very poor quality, and every time I just felt like it would break apart anytime, and it did break apart a lot of times for me, and the glue would leave the residue on the phone cover, and I really hated that. So when I saw original pop socket bolke on Amazon, I was like, okay, that sounds like, what do you mean original? Like, how is it different? And it was 600 rupees. It was quite a price jump from the 150 ones that I used to buy. So I was like, okay, what the hell? Why is it so expensive? Original makes everything different. Like the way it's made, I don't know how it's made, but it's more sturdy. Like when you pull out the pop socket to hold the phone, you will notice immediately that cheaper ones will just spin on its axis, and it never felt sturdy to me. But the original one, it is sturdy. It feels like it's gonna last a long time, and the best and the most important quality for me is the fact that the glue that they use is gel based. So when you stick it on one phone, it sticks really, really well. But if you want to take it out with some force, you can take it out and put it in another phone. You get the original pop sockets on Amazon, so that's my recommendation. If you are a beginner in makeup, listen up. If you are a girl who likes coppers, browns, pinks, pretty shades of gold, this is the palette for you. Finally, moving on to things that I know about, my recommendations for you is the Makeup Revolution Flawless 4 palette. Now, when I open this, I swear to God, you will think, oh my God, that's so boring. But that's what you need. The reason why I am recommending this palette to you, oh, by the way, I checked on Amazon. I don't know why it shows out of stock. You can also buy this on Myntra, so I have your back. You can buy it on Myntra. The prices are usually always halved, and the prices are right anyways. You know, it is so good for its price. You get many colors, and I just feel like when you are starting out with makeup and you don't know what to buy, and there are so many options for you right now. There's like high-end drugstore, and you're just like, oh my God, maybe I should buy a high-end palette because that's what YouTubers use. Makeup Revolution helps you by giving you a crappier packaging but a decent formula, a huge mirror, and different types of eyeshadows for every girl out there. If you're a girl or a guy who's just starting out on makeup, or who wants to buy a palette for yourself, this is the palette for you. Now, I'll give you swatches and everything too in a separate B-roll, but to discuss the palette, let me show you here is the. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, this is the most boring palette ever. But look at how beautiful it is, and look at the amazing number of colors you get. The pans are small, but honestly, you will not hit pan in an eyeshadow. I have hit pan on just a few eyeshadows ever in my life of using eyeshadows, and that too took a long time. The one good thing about this palette is that the colors are quite similar. So suppose you hit pan in this brown, then this brown or this brown is quite similar, so you can use this instead of this. So these palettes are beautiful, and you get a mixture of metallics, shimmers, mattes, and different formulas, and the colors are all very variable. So if you buy this, know that you are buying something where you will wear each color. It's very easy. You can wear it for every day, you can wear it for glam, you can go for parties in wearing this, you can go for everyday looks. Moving on, brushes. When you start off with makeup and you don't know what to buy, stop buying anything and everything you see. Either buy a brush set which is affordable for you, or invest in one good brush. Honestly, when you do an eyeshadow look, most basic ones, you just need one brush, to be very frank. And I cannot recommend this one more. This is the Pro Art PE22, and I don't know why on Amazon it says AE, but it's the same brush. Like PEAE is the same brush. So when you go to Amazon, you'll find this, and you find this brush. Pick it up immediately. Like, it is extremely soft and extremely easy to blend your eyeshadow with this. When you start your makeup, the first thing you need with eyeshadow is a blending brush. The top is quite flat, so when you blend it, it does not give you precision. That's the thing. That's just the only difference when it comes to using different brushes for your eyeshadow. Number one thing is precision. This will not give you that. This is good for when you take, suppose, your transition color and you blend it. This will blend any eyeshadow in 2 seconds. Like, it's so good. It does shed a little when you wash it, but you just have to be careful while washing it. And I've been using this brush for 1.5 years, and it is still just perfect. Like, it still works just as fine, and there are still hairs in it. And yeah, I really highly recommend this brush to you. Next recommendations for you, now that we're done with our eyes, is a beauty sponge. Every few months I need a new sponge. Like, every 3 months you're supposed to change your sponge. For that, I would recommend a Wet n Wild sponge. Now, this sponge is not only so cute, it's a bit dirty because I just used it to apply my foundation. It's really good for blending, and unlike other sponges, it does not soak as much product. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a weird feeling to it where it's not as porous as the other sponges. Basically, put as much product as it can on your face and not let it go to waste. The shape is, as you can see, it's flat on one side and round on the other. This side is really good for your normal foundation application. It makes your foundation application very smooth, and it ensures that you don't have streaks. This side I use for either under eye concealing, or if you do baking, if you bake your face, then you can use this side. I don't bake, so you can use this for your baking, and it's really good. I use it to clean up my contour. Suppose I have a contour line which I don't like, I just use it like this to clean it up. Sometimes, if suppose my eyeshadow, I'm done with my eyeshadow and I see that it's kind of not blended here, or it just kind of went on my under eye, then I use this sponge to blend it. I highly recommend this one. As I was editing the video, I realized my ending is super bad and I still don't know how to end the video, so I thought I'll sit down here and end the video right now. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you liked it, and like and subscribe and share if you liked it. Please do comment and let me know if you found it helpful or what else you would like to watch from me, and see you in the next video. Bye.